Hello and happy Saturday. I've had a busy day. Doing some shopping, been doing some cooking, cleaning, and now I'm back home and decided to get on here and see what's going on and talk to you about finding your peace within you. So one thing that I did today was, y'all know that was married to my ex for 38 years. In that 38 years, he'd bought me lots of jewelry and stuff. Well, when I kicked him out, when he was arrested, I decided I didn't want any of that jewelry. So I took it to a local jewelry store and had them put my wedding ring, my necklace, earrings, everything into a heart-shaped flag that had on one side of the heart it had rubies, the other side it had sapphires, and then in the middle was a 1 carat diamond. Well, I'd been thinking that was all stuff that I had accumulated in 38 years of marriage to this asshole that wanted me to be his prostitute and beat me and tried to kill me. So I took it. I decided, I'd been thinking about it for a few days, of getting rid of it, selling the necklace. That part of my life is totally gone now. So I took it to the pawn shop, told him how much money I wanted for it, and I got it. I got what I wanted for the necklace. And with that money, I'm going to go get a tattoo on my left ankle, and it's going to be of flowers of my father, my stepmother, and my mother, in remembrance of them. I know my mother is still alive, but if I'm going to do this, I want to do it right, and it needs to have all three of them together. And so I'm going to have that done. I took my son out for lunch because we have both been working so hard trying to keep the budget going, and we did it. We survived the month of September. And now we have October coming up, and I think we're ready for October. And in getting rid of that necklace, it was like another weight was lifted off my shoulders. It's gone. It's history. It doesn't exist anymore. And now every piece of jewelry that's on me is mine. Mine. Nobody gave it to me. Except for this necklace, which is an amethyst that was my grandfather's. It was a rock that he had, from what I understand, found, and I had it polished, and I don't know what he was doing, why it was just like a loose stone, but it was a loose stone, and it was made into a ring for me back when I was in junior high, and I never wore it because it was a big ring, and just didn't wear rings like that. So I had to put it into a necklace, and I like it, and I'll wear it. And I feel good about it. I feel like I can conquer anything now. So Katie bar the door. Margaret Lloyd is back in Norman and ready to do whatever makes her happy. That's my goal, making me happy. So, and finding peace. There's so many ways to do that. Number one, whatever is clogging up your brain, get rid of it. Get rid of all the negative things in your life. Negativity does nothing for you. It is of no good. All it does is stifle you. It smashes you to the ground. You need to keep a positive look on life. And then you'll go places. And you'll be happy. You'll be able to do things. You just got to do it. And you got to find your peace. And in finding your peace, I have found the best way that I found peace was by listening to podcasts. Some of them, like I've said before, that John Kim, the Angry Therapist. Oh my God, he's awesome. Mel Robbins, she's great. Eckhart Tolle, he is awesome. And once you start listening to these people, others come in for you to listen to them. And it's just, there's so much knowledge out there on how to recover from addiction, whether it's addiction to cigarettes, alcohol, drugs, sex, people, whatever your addiction is. There are good ways to get help. And if listening to these people doesn't really do it for you, you can always find a counselor that will be able to help you. But there's so many ways to get help. There are books. I found this book at Costco, Find Your Peace. And I will. I have. I've gone through this. I haven't finished it. Because every day is a new day on getting your peace and just your solid self. Because so many of us have, I know myself, I got into a bad habit of not believing in myself. And if you don't believe in yourself, who else will? You have to believe in yourself. Know you can do it. Know you can feel better about yourself, about everything, about life. Life is so wonderful. I get up every day and I am so grateful that God lets me wake up every morning. He lets me go to sleep at night and get a good night's sleep, and then he wakes me up in the morning, usually with a kiss from my dog. And my Snickers is such a sweetheart. She really is. She's a good girl. And one thing in my recovery from abuse and trauma is tomorrow I will be rebaptized and become a member of the McFarland Church. I am so looking forward to that. I'm excited. It's a new chapter of my life because I've never, excuse me, been a real spiritual person in my life, but I find of late that it makes me feel good. It gives me a purpose, makes me feel good. Let me just say that. It makes me feel good. And that's one thing that we all need to do is feel good about what we're doing, where we're at in our life. If you don't feel good about where you are in your life, there's going to be problems. Nobody wants problems. We want to feel good about where we are in our life. Right now, my life is coming back together. I'm knitting. Right now, I'm making a sweater for a gentleman. I'm going to be making blankets for newborn babies, and I'll be making blankets in skull caps. Because got to keep those little babies warm. Absolutely. But it's all a lot of work, but it's work that I do not mind doing because it's a labor of love. Because I love doing things for people. Always been the type that wants to help people. So, I got to thinking, now that I'm retired, I'm not in a job, I don't go off, working every day. So what can I do? Well, I like knitting, I like doing crafty things, so I'll put it to work. I'll make things for babies. I'm going to try to make most of my Christmas gifts for family because, I can knit a scarf in a couple of days. So I'm going to make scarves for my daughter and her husband and Nolan. And, they live in Indiana where it's cold, and I'll make one for Tammy too. And just, do things for the family. I'll buy for Bo and Mom. And let's see, Keith has, I think, 5 in his family, so I'll make 5 scarves for them. And, I love doing things for people. And when you're far away from people, it's hard to buy them Christmas gifts if you don't know what the heck they like, what they need. But you want to give them something from your heart. So my thoughts are make scarves for them. That comes from my heart. And I can make all different kinds of scarves. So here we go. It's going to be a knitting fest. Absolutely. And we're going to have fun doing it. But again, getting back to getting yourself help. Always know that there are good podcasts, vlogs, blogs to listen to. Talk to your family. Let your family know that if you're having difficulties. They want to know. And your friends do too. But they may not know how to approach you. So be open to your family and friends about what's going on in your life so they can be a part of your recovery. Because their help is going to be a big help to you. I know I wouldn't be where I am right now if it wasn't for my family and friends. Absolutely. I'd be in a world of hurt. I sure am glad we've had some beautiful days. We've got a beautiful week coming up. Tuesday, gonna go get my tattoo. And pay rent. And just get things done. Absolutely. So excited for a new month. Every month is a new start. Absolutely. I love new starts. Because then you start over. And I guess Wednesday we'll go to Costco. So I think by then I'm going to be needing some hamburger and stuff to feed the animals. Absolutely. And I'm going to continue looking for my dachshund. I want a little dachshund that I can train to be a diabetic alert dog, to alert me on my lows. I know Marshall does it. He has done it. He's a cat. But I don't think he knows what he does. That's what he was doing. He was just waking me up. But I need to get one that is already trained on lows. And hopefully not have to spend an arm and a leg and another leg to go with it. Because those dogs can be expensive. But I feel that it would be a good investment. And just going to do what I do. Take care of myself, take care of my mom, take care of my animals, and help you take care of you. Because you need to take care of yourself. Because if you don't take care of yourself, nobody else will. Trust me. I've been there, done that. It's not fun trying to do it all on your own. It just isn't. It's hard. But now that I have a good support group, I have my counselor talking to you, it really helps me. You know, you could do your own blog. Absolutely. It's something we all can do to get help. And because life ain't easy. We try to make it seem like it's easy, but it isn't. Life can be a struggle. And we have to keep struggling through it. And as we struggle through it, we get stronger. And that's all I want, is to be stronger. I want to be strong enough to take on whatever bullies are out there. I won't be a bully, but I'll take on a bully. That is for sure. I took on the biggest one. Yeah, I did. And he was a big bully. He bullied me, he bullied my children, he bullied my life. But never again will he bully me. Nobody will ever bully me again. Swear to God. I am not allowing that. I am free. I am me. I am going to do what I need to do to keep me happy and to keep you happy. And I'll see you Monday. Peace, love. See ya. Bye.